Alright, welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely day, a lovely night wherever you're from. Enjoying the final day of this event. I know we only got one more day and before this ends, and we're all looking forward to the Clays event, so am I. And real quick, before we get started, I want to give a massive shout out to our lovely channel members on this channel as always. So thank you so much to Beebee, Simon, Dario, Chris, KingPresiden, Arttu, XN808, and Just Jacob. Thank you guys so much for choosing to support me even further. Your guys' generosity means a lot to me because the fact that you chose to financially support me is truly humbling, so thank you so much. And whether you're a channel member, whether you're a subscriber, liking, subscribing, watching the content, without you guys, there really wouldn't be a channel, and we're already at 770 subscribers. Really, really crazy, so thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. That means a lot. And as I mentioned before, this is actually the last day of the event, and if you're new, and there's a few things you should probably know about how this event works if you need supplies or if you need to level up. And obviously from the title of the video, if you're struggling with levels right now, I'm just here to give you a quick tip to do before this final event. So what we're going to do real quick is go to Golden Coin Rush and I'm going to talk about it. So obviously make sure you collect all the relics and stuff. Make sure you're collecting, you know, doing all the challenges, doing all the mini games as much as you can in terms of resources, yada yada. But we're not here for that. We're specifically here to talk about what's in the shop right now. Now, there is kind of a caveat to this, and is that you might not want to do this if you are low on gems. Like, if you feel like you're tight on gems, don't do what I'm gonna, you know, recommend. But this is definitely the best way to try to level up. So you kind of have to, like, give and take. So there are these badges right here. Obviously, they're sold out, but there are these badges that you can, and you basically can replay the events for the currency. Now, total of this shop is 1,400 gems worth of the currency. So, give or take less than half of a multi. So, 1,400 gems in exchange for about 70 event-like turns that you can do. And if you're wondering what that really does is, well, let's say you need core dust, you need credits, you need battle data really, really bad. What's the best way I can get it? So, I'll show you what I do. And it works the same way for every event, by the way. So, let's say if it's a normal standard banner like Clay's event coming up, there's a story 1 and a hard mode. You would do this trick for the hard mode story 1, but because this was a 3-week event, it's a story part 2 and then the hard mode. So you would do story part 2 hard mode. So when you enter the story part 2, obviously there's the normal and hard. You're going to want to do this only on hard mode. Only on hard mode, so keep that in mind. And when it comes to that, you're going to want to look at event 1-7, 9, and 1-11. And the reason why is because for this, not only, you know, if you have the 100% upgrade, you get a total 100 per, but then you also get 4 credit cases. And then if you do 9, you get 4 battle data. And if you do the one that I always do, you get 4 core dust. So not only that, so imagine if you had quick battle. So you had 70. So right here, you could just do 70 times 4, and that's 280 boxes right there. That's a lot. That's a lot of core dust boxes right there. And if you're wondering, like, if you're still new and you need, like, that credits, you need that battle data to help level up your characters, this is really huge. And for later game players that are on the fence about doing this, just realize how much it costs to use that synchro device later on, that this could be so helpful. Obviously, you know, if you're tight on currency, this might not be something you want to do. I know it's not something everybody wants to do, but it's definitely a good way to try to get ahead, especially with levels. I do this every event. I tried my best to at least, you know, have that 1,400 gems allocated for that. But I know not everyone's able to do that, and I completely understand if you're saving for summer, you know, go for it. More power to you. This is just for people who really want to, like, get a good start for leveling them up. If they need more currency, if they need to level up their Tactics Academy and they're low on credits, this is definitely your best way to go about it. That being said, though, I really want to talk about, like, what you should prioritize depending on where you're at, because I feel like it really depends. Because I remember at the start of the game, I felt like I was so down bad for credits and battle data, but now that's not really a worrisome thing for me. For me, it's mostly the core dust, and I'll show you what I mean. So, for instance, if you're wondering how helpful I leveled up, I went from level 369 to level 377 from all my saved up core dust plus whatever I got from this event. And obviously that doesn't sound like a lot because it's not even 10 levels, but you have to realize how much currency it actually costs to level up from where I'm at. So when I go to enhance a Nikke, it costs me about 13, like almost 14,000 credits. a good like 138,000 of this battle data and 11,000 core dust. 11,000 core dust per level up, by the way. So you can imagine how down bad I am for when I always need core dust. Like, for instance, I could level up right now, but I rather just save and just do a massive level up, like, you know, going further. So I rather wait till I can get more, because I'm so close to 380 that I'll get that huge squad power boost. But, you know, earlier on, if you're not using synchro, you're kind of just using credits and battle data to, like, balance it out, right? So, you know, if you need that, go for it. If you need Tactics Academy, go for it. But if you're already starting to use core dust and you're wondering if you should, like, start, you know, stockpiling more for the future, definitely go for it, because I'm telling you right now, you're gonna thank your past self for getting all that core dust, because you're gonna need it. Because when you start getting to the point where I'm at, you're gonna start crying for, like, core dust, and it's, like, outrageous. And, you know, thankfully, because of those new synchro levels, I have a lot of synchro spots now, so that's awesome. I'm glad that we got extra spots. But other than that, though, you know, just try to enjoy the event and just, you know, enjoy this final day, because obviously tomorrow night we're gonna be getting maintenance, getting the update, get a good look at the skin, get a good look at Clay herself, and tonight's gonna be the kit itself. So I'll definitely do a video as soon as that comes out. Nothing came out last night despite, like, the login event, but I'm gonna go over that tonight as well. With that being said, though, that's about everything I really wanted to cover. Just a short little video just to remind everybody of what, you know, if you're down bad for levels, that you should be doing this. I know it's not perfect because you need 1,400 gems, but I think it's really worth it, honestly. So, you know, that it is what it is. But that'll be it for me. So I hope you guys have a lovely day, a lovely night wherever you're from. And as always, please look forward to the next one. And thank you so much for the support. It means a lot to me. So take care.